Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The ESL One Cologne finals is about to begin. Team EnVyUS swept aside Team Solo Mid on Inferno. That is the final map. But Fnatic, the resilience they just showed against Virtus Pro, definitely put them in stronghold once again coming into this one. Joining me for this finals will be Anders, of course, and Henry G.
Hello.
What do we expect? Dust2 first up between these two teams. Very confident pick from a team that just lost to TSM on this very map.
Yeah, maybe that's what it's all about going into this, just showing absolutely no doubt and no fear and believing that you're destined to win this. I like that. I hope that's the attitude of both these teams.
Yeah, I think you can't take too much away from the TSM game. Like I said, they're the absolute masterminds on CT Dust2 especially, so you can't say EnVyUS should be afraid of this map. It's an individual skill play, and we know that big players can go big on this. So Kenny S especially, all eyes are going to be looking to him with the AWP. Will he be able to go toe-to-toe with JW on the deathmatch arena?
Yeah, that'll be very interesting. I mean, they have some pretty strong people in this arsenal, Fnatic, as well as not just going to be JW, I think, AWPing. If Kenny really steps it up, then Olofmeister might be able to join in there as well. And we all know how good that double AWP setup is on Dust2.
Well, that's the whole thing. The double AWP setup is the best setup, in my opinion, you can actually run. It allows you to anchor both bomb sites and move your rifles around, setting them up for and adjusting to the team you're playing against. You have to have crossfires in middle, boost up a short, for example, and it can be the strongest you can be. But the difficulty is getting to that point. We know these teams like to force buy so much. Their economy can get so affected with the stubbornness almost of not wanting to be the first ones to bow out and actually do the full eco.
Well, EnVyUS will be starting out on the T side on Dust2, Fnatic on the CT, of course. And they were actually watching this TSM semi-finals earlier on today. I could see them on the balcony here in this stadium watching on. How much would they have taken from that TSM game? Bearing in mind the strong result that TSM had on this map, or they, Pronax just say, you know what, we've got our own game. While TSM are doing great things, we know how to do it better.
That's the whole thing. You can't take too much away from watching other people's games. Like, it's good to take notes and watch how they approach certain situations, but the key is you should concentrate on what you're doing, the executions you have in mind, and then coming into when you're facing those sort of placements, you need to work out what can we run here that goes back into the round. Every round is completely different, and you need to judge each situation based on that. So it's just a case of getting an idea and a feel of how they take bomb sites and potentially hold off certain choke points as well.
How do you feel about the matchup of styles here between the two teams? I mean, we've seen all tournament long how hard it's been for EnVy's opponents to stop that incredibly aggressive terrorist side. They all know it's coming, and they all get surprised by it anyway. What about Fnatic?
I thought you were referring to the crowd then, because that is going to be part of the challenge as well.
Probably so. Oh, I think the pistol round is about to start here. 10 seconds left.
Okay, quick prediction. Coming into this one, 3 maps. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Oh, now then. Well, I really do think it's going to be a 3-mapper. I'm going to tip it in favor of EnVyUS, but we have to see how this first map unfolds. It's going to be such a close one. It's definitely on a knife edge, but the pistol is now coming in to fruition. And let's have a look at the buy. We do have Team EnVyUS on the T side.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the ESL One Cologne finals. It is Fnatic versus EnVyUS. The pistol round is underway.
Here we go then. Fast execution into the B tunnel, so we can see one player lurking in T-spawn, but the CTs have got some aggression onto the short area as well. They're trying to get as much intel as they possibly can, but not finding anything yet.
Oh no, this could be a big problem here. If Happy goes down, a lot of the setup for Envy is going to be... But look at this, he actually sees 2 people. Flusher, blind shot, takes down Apex, and now they're in the B bomb site. Flusher getting a chance to reload. Backup is already here. Kiyoshima with a stunning shot to shot down Olofmeister. It's now a 4v4. JW still alive. Kenny gets a kill on Crims. Flusher in the back lines. He's out of ammo. A knife is out. What's happening? Flusher, he's getting stabbed. He goes down. Enrique, he drops Flusher. It's going to be a 2v2, no bomb plan, and there it is. Happy, double kill, and Envy, they take the pistol.
Amazing stuff there. We saw the CTs pushing
In there, and they're going to burst on through the smoke straight into B site. That's going to be a great flash, but Crims not going for the shot straight away. We'll manage to get a little peek around, but Kiyoshima comes in with a pistol. They managed to get Olofmeister. The B control is in the hands of EnVyUS. Somehow they managed to find the heads of Fnatic the second they peeked.
Yeah, and you can tell Fnatic right here, they're not even going to try and go for it. They know they've got the rifles picked up, they already have armor, and even without any grenades here on the terrorist side, holding the B-bomb side is still a lot easier. Happy sneaking out into the middle, is going to get caught by Flusher, but these are all just exit frags. And you know what, Henry, this has to sting for Fnatic because they run a very similar strat themselves when they have pistol armor, except Fnatic do a much more interesting. That's a nice shot, long range, but it gets refragged. But Fnatic's variation of this strat involves actually standing behind the smoke in the entrance and then
Plus this one out. Fnatic making a quick rotation, but MBK, he's charging headlong in. He managed to get a good tag down, but Happy was picked off by JW. They dropped down into ramp, but they're going to get charged on down. That is a very aggressive Envy as they all leap down, but it was quickly equalized by Flusher and Crims. And now MBK with a plant down is in a 2-on-1. Crims is the sole man. Is he going to try and push this?
well, he's got no kit, and he just put out the one grenade here. If he got a really quick frag on someone, he's definitely going to keep going. But the more time passes, it's going to be very tricky. And Envy, are they going to show themselves? A bit of a chance there. But now they know where he is, and that kind of gives it up. And yeah, saving the AWP, definitely a better choice right here. So I think Crims was looking for an opening, but one didn't present itself in the first 5 seconds, and then it's just not worth it.
You can tell this is the grand final. The big plays coming through. The quick call just to get up short as fast as possible. Exchange of frags there, dropping down into C.
Just all pile on through. Nobody will stop. They will keep on pushing through smoke, keep on pushing into sites, and they will be backed up. And maybe that's just what's giving Apex the abilities to try and break through onto sites here. But Flusher and JW with a double pistol kill will manage to turn things around. But Kiyoshima, ever present for EnVyUS in the semi-finals, turns up once again here in the final. And that is going to be a bomb plant coming through for Envy.
So Crims once again saving that AWP. These rounds are absolutely crazy. The teams aren't feeling the map out. They're not playing traditionally whatsoever. They're just making sure they're rushing into choke points as fast as they can. They know the pressure is on and they're capitalizing on that. And this is going to be the 5th round, and they've now found Crims as well. He's got 8 HP and he's going to be hunted down. You can see them pincering from either end of the map, and Happy should take him here, which he does. And they're looking very strong now
to do that. But right now, it's a very good early pressure from EnVyUS. But look at Fnatic. They have gone very aggressive here. Kenny S is going to walk out completely unknown, but he does manage to get the support. Apex, they heard the footsteps, they sussed it out, and Kiyoshima strikes, and suddenly mid completely clear, and Fnatic find themselves 2 men down.
An absolutely great position here for the Envy team, finding those 2 kills, and that was all about timing. A little bit more time or a little bit less time for Fnatic, and they would have probably had the advantage instead, but Envy, they got it down just perfect. Now, there's only 3 members left, and they're spread out all across the map here.
So we saw the CTs there trying to adapt to what EnVyUS are doing, getting that very fast-paced game, getting information at the start. But EnVyUS took their foot off the pedal there and waited for that push as well. A great read by them. And you can see them actually showing some amazing discipline now. The CTs desperate for a kill here. Kiyoshima has got the information. The JW is pushing along. This duel could sacrifice this round for CTs, and he will fall back now and back to the bomb site for him.
Just how... Oh, well, wait a minute. JW, who wasn't taken down, does manage to get himself one. Backs away. He's got the support of Flusher down long as well, but they're going to pressure him. And Kenny S, of all people, comes around with that Tech 9. He manages to make it count. Now Flusher's well aware, and Kenny lands himself another. And that will be the round going to EnVyUS. What I was about to ask you is just how vital this double AWP setup is becoming for EnVyUS now that Kenny is on the team. Happily taking that AWP as well.
It's actually quite unorthodox to run it as a T side, though. It's it shows you the mentality they're going into this. They've got the opportunity to do it, and it's working for them. So why not? They're changing their mentality almost every single round. They're either rushing up short or holding back. And the CTs really can't get a foot in here. They're trying to stabilize the game and just get 1 round on the board just to potentially get the economy on their side, but it's looking like they're getting shut out just in terms of fragging right now. And Crims, the last man, once again has got an M4 in hand, but you know the terrorists are hunting him down, and MBK is going to be the man to find him, but no, Crims takes him down. Apex should finish the job, and there it is. They're looking incredibly sharp right now. Do Fnatic have an answer for this? Looking at their economy right now, I'm not sure they do. This could be too far gone for them at this stage. Again,
going to be JW missing a flick, and still plenty of time here for Envy to come up with a solution. Actually, they're going to run right in here. Apex already tried this and it failed, but this time you can tell he's going to be more cautious.
Backed away. Did get tagged by JW. I didn't see whether it was through the door. It must have been, because it was either that or a leg. But it does look like it's going to be a slowdown from EnVyUS. A minute on the clock, plenty of time, and it seems that Fnatic are starting to read this situation well. Crims is going to be lingering up close in that smoke now.
The key thing to note is here they haven't actually got any information anywhere on the map apart from the B tunnels, so this will be interesting to see how this goes down.
Well, it looks like they're about to go for it. Olaf and Crims, they've got a sort of a crossfire, but this is going to be very tricky anyway. I think EnVyUS got a very good position. I don't like this corner for Crims. It can be so hard to defend yourself in here. Flashbang out once, buying more time, 30 seconds. Olaf gets a kill. Crims spraying down one. It's a double for Olaf, but Crims, he can't finish Kenny, who takes 2 in return with that AWP, and now there's only 20 seconds left. Flusher right outside the bomb side, and he's looking for that plant inside Kenny. He's going to put it down once. Flusher, can he get the angle? He's spraying, but not connecting, and the battle just keeps on going here. Kenny looking for an opening top of the box. And Fnatic, they've got them an advantage. They're going to try and slow it down here. Molotov to follow up to push Happy back in. Kenny with a headshot. It's down into a 2v2 as Pronax takes down Kenny. It's all on Happy and he drops. Flusher picks it up. Excellent pre-fire, and that's a good round for Fnatic. Finally.
They finally get their second round on the board, and this is when they need to find the momentum there. We can see Pronax finally making the AWP work for him. The retake's effective, but Kenny S coming into that B site, he's looking really...
Use those smokes. But at the moment, no information being gathered at all. Just lots of shots rattling through into darkness. Oh, Flusher. The follow nade did catch MBK. And that's going to lower them. JW is going to try and catch on towards Kenny S. He's on nothing. He's pinned in the corner. This is EnVy. They're going to have to back away, but they've rescued the bomb.
Kenny very low there, and still got 50 seconds left there. Rushing out on long as well, and in the pit, Pronax is hiding, and he's got a little bit back up here, but they both go down. Pronax still in pit. He is actually going to get the kill on Apex, and now it's into a 2v1. Happy, 35 seconds, bomb in middle. Seems like an impossible task, especially as Olaf Meister is there to shut him down. It's a nice triple kill, and a very confusing round, but Fnatic come out on top.
One they absolutely had to win as well. Had they have lost that one, they'd been forced to another eco, and it could have been devastating for them. Finally, Fnatic showing some fortitude, getting themselves a couple of rounds.
Right, now the question is it a fake?
Because they still have Happy and Apex over on long. It'd be a big commitment to a fake, I feel, right now. But Pronax alone down in pits is a bit scary. If he goes down, JW's pretty much alone. Apex has already pushed through. He's actually out on long behind Pronax, who doesn't know. And JW's going to go down. Flusher trying to come up, but Apex coming in from long to get the one, to get the double. He's running back in. Pronax is there. He's sprays, and Apex finally goes down, but it might have been too late here. 2v4. What a great round here from Apex. He actually infiltrated the A bomb site.
Yeah, Pronax having a moment of madness there, allowing the T to walk straight past him. That's the first set piece we've seen from EnVyUS as well. A nice wall of smokes onto A, pintering both areas from short and long, and it's worked so effectively for him now. We can see them hunting the CTs, and they should be able to get them. Kenny S takes down Pronax. Olaf Meister going to be the last man remaining. He's going to be in the lower B tunnels. He should be able to survive this, but that was a really nice reply from EnVyUS. They've tried slowing it down and working the picks. It hadn't worked out for them, so they got themselves some out control.
They may well get it. JW going full on aggression. Almost finds the head of Kiyoshima. Takes him down to 9 health. Quickly retracts. Pronax gives him the cover, but it's opened up the mid for Apex. He's just rushed on through. Happy manages to get one over on B. Apex with another. And this is Fnatic dropping once again. Crims the sole man to keep them away on B site. Will just get punished. And all across the board, kills fall for EnVy. It's 9 rounds on the T side for them so far.
Henry, you were pointing out you can really feel this is a grand finals, but I feel like with these two particular teams, they react differently to pressure than most other would. A lot of other teams, I think, would play even more carefully. You saw JW going aggressive on Catwalk there, and the instant reply from Apex is just run out middle and try and fight. That's not normal behavior.
I guess he's just trying to ascertain where the stacks may lie. Seeing one player on short may give him information, but we can see now there is a force buy in place. 2 scouts are Happy and Kenny S both getting frags on the board and making it a 5-on-3 in their favor. 2 more players remaining out long. They're going to be aware of that now, and they should just get out of that area.
Relentless aggression from both Fnatic and EnVyUS in this final. We were wondering whether they would slow it down, but it seems they are quickening up the pace here as Apex goes hunting for more. Looking around in towards CCT's spawn. He will find Flusher, but it was a great little answer. Did manage to get Apex down to 11 hit points, but that leaves Crims once again on his lonesome. Pronax is a long way away across the map, and he's going to try and chase Happy down. If he can get the AWP out of his hands and maybe try and rescue something, that would be great for them, but Happy's not falling for it. Crims the sole man left, just trying to prevent EnVyUS getting anything more from this round, but MBK will close it out. This is 10-3. This is starting to become a very one-sided first half.
This definitely isn't a traditional game of CS. Every round being approached so differently.
Slow down after that, getting caught out by those pistols, but it seems not. Happy was darting straight for B tunnels. will get caught out though. JW holding the angle, doesn't manage to land the shot though. Kenny S will get nailed. It's going to be Flusher popping out, but EnVyUS will back that up, and now it is all down to Kiyoshima. EnVyUS, they're going to be happy with 10 rounds nonetheless. Kiyoshima, literally nothing to lose coming into this one. Krim's going to hold the angle on that bomb. He's going to sit and babysit it. 3 members, Pronex coming around. Kiyoshima's going to try a little ramp drop here and try and scale for the element of surprise. He may catch JW out, but surely won't catch the rest out.
You only win these situations if the other team makes some really grave mistakes. The one thing that Kiyoshima has 2 things going from here. It's the time that was on the clock, and it's the fact that they don't know where he is. Nice shot to start off, and he drops JW, but now they know where he is, and he's not got a lot of time left to switch his position. You can see he's trying to make them guess, and they've guessed just right. Smoke is up, he runs through his own Molotov into middle. Mid-air headshot on Crims, really turns a 180 and Kiyoshima. For just a brief second, he made that look possible.
Unbelievable last round there. I didn't think he had any chance of getting any, even a frag there, but he finds 2 huge ones. It could have caused a massive upset there.
Trying to back him up as well, getting around the side, but you can see Fnatic, their positions, they were very much ready for that, and they're going to try and pile on down to Cat. They do manage to get MBK down. Happy's trying to hang on in there. They're all going to pass on by. They've all managed to go around. He's behind them. He's got to get the kill. He does manage to get himself 1 and a second, and that may be enough to slow things down. Kiyoshima, the sole man left. Pronex just above him. They've got to know his position, but he's going to go for the plant.
There's a bit of a chance for a Kali shot there, but he's going to be walking up. They don't know where he is. Pronex spots it. Kiyoshima, he can't clutch it. Pronex takes him down. What a quick peek, and that's going to be Fnatic winning a very critical pistol round.
I'll tell you what, they better be feeling lucky, because if Happy had hit a couple more shots in the back there, that could...
By the doors, and they're immediately gone. A fast rotate. Are they going to try and stack it out? Kiyoshima gets a little peek, gets the information he requires for his team as Happy tries to come around and back him out, but Fnatic, they're very mobile. They're quickly reacting to this and feeling that B-site is possibly stacked.
Yeah, very good job indeed. MBK up here with a deagle in hand and looking for a headshot on someone. Going to try and switch it up just a tiny bit. Got to be careful here, Fnatic. He's got to get a chance to get at least a couple of shots off. You can duck down behind. There's the first. Second one! Pronex is down. MBK still gunning for them. Can he get the kills? Apex shows up. It's a disaster for Fnatic. They're running into the French wall, and it's going to be EnVyUS gone down. Grenade to the face. Flusher is alone. An absolutely cataclysmic round here. Envy, they might just win the map based on this. And Flusher, he's trying to fight it back and stay alive. Gets a headshot, but it's too late. They're coming for him, and he's got 20 health. What a round.
What an absolute disaster. Envy have recovered all the rifles as well. You can see the MAC-10 for Kenny, the Galil, the Scout, the AK. Looking for kills. He's got himself the FAMAS, and JW is going to be the man that will come around the corner. We'll get a good tag down on him, and EnVyUS also picked off. They're going to keep on challenging him, but Happy's not worried. It's in-game leader versus in-game leader. Pronex will back away. Happy's forced away. He will get taken down, and now we're going to see also Kenny S getting involved. Flusher down low will get caught out. Apex comes in, and it is 12-6. EnVyUS with a very good lead now.
WP, what is this? Pronex is about to be sandwiched. How are they going to actually check for him? He's still hiding there. Kiyoshima going to find him, and that's a big opening frag. Pronex gone down. They have long control. Yes, they're going to walk back in here. Crims fighting Apex. He's going to miss a big opportunity, but there it comes. And MBK going down to Flusher, so now we're back into a 4v3. A very confusing round. This is just a clear indication there's so much going on. No team wants to play predictably, and Kenny goes down. JW with a shot to the face, and it's EnVyUS to take out Happy, leading Kiyoshima 1v3.
One flash left is all that Flusher has, and Kiyoshima with the full assortment of grenades. He's going to have to make use of them here because Flusher is pushing up behind him. Is he going to get caught out from behind? Yes, he is, and Flusher is there and going to hold steady here. They have got themselves a bit of a mishmash themselves. Kiyoshima, just that deagle, but he's all the way over in the back of B site. Fnatic aren't really too worried about him just yet. It's looking like they're going to gain a bit of mid-control as Pronex goes for a little look here. Kenny S is holding the angle. He's got to be careful. Are they going to be expecting the AWP? That's the question. Does manage to land the shot, but doesn't get the kill as Happy covers his retreat.
Very safe setup there, especially with the flashbang. I really do like that. You're already safe just jumping away, but they're expecting Fnatic to be very aggressive, and they don't want to take any risks here. Now, there's only about 40 seconds left, and are they going to really flash Happy through? Yes, they will, and it's going to be a kill on Flusher. Next in line, Kenny to help out. What a great combination. defense there up on Catwalk, almost impossible to deal with. And the bomb is trapped up there, 25 seconds. They're gonna go for it. It's a 5v3. They pick it up and they run back down middle, but Apex sees it right now. Envy, they know everything.
This might not have been worth going into the B bomb site. They know they've been spotted 15 seconds on the board. What's the reaction for Kiyoshima?
Peekaboo is all it needs, and Kiyoshima gets himself the initial entry straight away. Olaf Meister! And MBK from behind. Oh my word. Envy.
Well, they then saw the bomb rotating and they managed to get themselves in a really good position. Fast execute now coming out along.
Yeah, almost blocking each other there, but a good grenade takes down Crims there. That was Kenny and MBK teaming up. And with no body armor, those grenades are going to do a lot of damage. MBK landing some good spray. And this is a cleanup round from Envy. They're about to be at 14. And Fnatic, half of that on 7.
MBK finds Flusher, Pronax down in pit, the last man, and the nade will come rolling on down to make Fnatic have a serious looking for the peak and going aggressive once again. Flusher and Pronax, though, are quickly taking advantage of this one. They're out and long A. Apex and Kenny, they're all the way up in mid.
Great double push here, but Apex will go down. Pronax turning around and picking up that kill, and Kenny's not kind of stuck in
Where's
the
he
middle.
going?
Weirdly, I don't know, he's got an AWP, gets a shot on Pronax, and he's trying to fall back. They should be able to punish him, but they're just not feeling it, Fnatic. They're not quick enough here. And now Kiyoshima up on the plateau, he will be dropped. NBK, he's now showing up in the doorway. There's going to be a smoke to block him off. It's a 2v3, and they're just now heading into the bomb side. There's only a single flashbang here on Kenny for the retake of Envy, but look at this spray through, almost dropping JW. The bomb, it's being put down, yes, but how tough is it going to be for Fnatic to actually keep this bomb side?
They heard the plan, Happy, tried to go aggressive, tried to rattle the shots through, but as you saw, MBK, he's going full on. He's just ready to pounce on through, and why would they slow down? There's the flash, that's going to catch Crims out. They're going to push on through. MBK gets one, but Crims with the spray down. He gets himself the triple, and Fnatic are not done yet.
Can you believe?
As a teammate and not be inspired to try and see if you can follow it up. A very aggressive push into middle here. Fnatic, there's the change of pace that we were just talking about. They're coming in. Apex, now he realizes we're ready to do Kiyoshima. He's looking the other way. He's going to go down, and Apex Kitty spray down one he can. It's a 2-for-1 trade, but he's solo on health, and Flusher will take him out. And now 3v3 retake, and Envy, they're not that close to the bomb side. As it goes down here, this retake's going to be much tougher than last time.
No kits in hand either. They're going to have to make a decision here whether it's going to be worth it.
MBK coming from tunnels. They're in position to go for this, but the question is, have they got the time? And MBK gets a little peek. I think he maybe just checking for Flusher. That single little tap, if it lands, there's the flash. He's going to push on through, but I don't think he's going to be expecting Crims around the corner. He finds JW. He finds Flusher, but he doesn't manage to land the clean shot. Now Crims, is he going to come to the rescue once again? It doesn't matter. Flusher's in the corner. Fnatic close out the round. It was so close, though. They are just hanging on by a thread.
Such a close round here.
To stack up somewhere, it's great to have that 1-max-10. What a shot there. Crims getting executed outside of the B bomb site, and there's a good grenade on Apex, will shut him down. And I like the fact that Pronax leading the charge. If he drops the Mag 10, so what? But not a big giveaway, but maybe they found out where the stack is. In return, they found an empty B bomb site after a couple of kills.
MBK's hunted JW down. That's an AWP in the hands now. It could be passed across to Kenny as he's making tracks, so anything will work out for EnVyUS. They have plenty of rounds to play with still. Fnatic will close this one out, but they need to make sure they don't lose any more rifles. Their economy is not exactly the cleanest right now.
But now getting into double digits. This is the danger point where they feel they know who they're up against. The king of comebacks, we saw it before. I've got a feeling they may be able to do this. This is going to be a really exciting finish to this map. And we will save a AWP on Kenny S there, but looking at the economy of the rest of the team, they will have enough to buy next round, but it's very important they do save that AWP.
They're going to be able to do that as well. Kenny.
With them heading towards the B tunnels.
This is a speedy little train from Fnatic, and you know what? It's worked the last 2 rounds. Why not try it again? But Apex and Kiyoshima are yet to go down. They do get themselves 1 and a second. Kiyoshima going big for his team when it counts. Flusher and JW, they're caught in the corner. Happy gets another. He tries to go through the smoke, and Envy managed to take it to match point without losing a single man.
I mean, Fnatic.
Yeah, they're coming out long here. MBK, Kenny are both there. And a bit of a smoke going up already back in the bomb side. They don't feel any temptation to try and fight it. They just want to play this one safely and not give anything easy to Fnatic, who are still being very fast. And NBK going down. This might be on Kenny. He's got the AWP. He's in a good position, but already very low on health. Molotov to block out the bomb side, and Apex for the shot on Pronex. A follow-up headshot before he drops. And Kenny trying to keep himself alive, but they're coming up long. It's Olofmeister. Krims gets the shot, and it's a 2v2. And definitely, Fnatic, they can extend this series a little bit longer here. Olofmeister gets a shot on Happy, and now it's Kiyoshima in a 1v2. He's running up catwalk. He's got a lot of time here with the kit, with the flashbang, and with Olof very low on health. He's looking for the shot. He's jumping, and he gets it. Oh no, that's ridiculous. And now it's all on Krims. In a 1v2 here, he's got a massive health advantage, but Kiyoshima, can he do it? He's down in the pit, he's jumping again and shooting, and Krims, just one bullet is gonna be enough. Can he get it? He should get it. Just 9 left in the magazine here for Kiyoshima. That bomb taking away, and this might not be enough. Krims, I think he's stalled for enough time. Kyo gonna go down, a triple kill here.
On the shot there.
So close. Are we going to see aggression once again? Apex is just pushing straight through tunnels. He's going to check out. He's going to get around the backside of Krims if he looks across the side, but Krims spins around and gets himself the kill. A site wide open. JW making his way across there, and that smoke will keep EnVyUS out of play. And remember, their economy is also in a poor shape, and this is suddenly turning very much in Fnatic's favor, despite the fact it's Envy on match point.
Flusher, he missed that peek with just a pixel. He doesn't realize that Kiyoshima's right in front of him. And Kiyoshima, I think you heard that grenade. He's going to go with the FAMAS and take him out. Happy with the kill as well. Oh no, they're very far away from the side, and that's the one thing that's keeping Fnatic safe here. If those 2 kills had happened closer to the side, that could have been very scary.
Once they got the bomb down, it seemed like they were in a safe position, and Kenny S once again trying to save his AWP. He's going to be towards C-Spawn though, just hoping he can be gifted this one. But taking a look at their money as well, they may be in a very difficult situation. They have about $1,900 each going into the next round, so he wants to make sure he can keep this just to have a chance to give us some frags, but he's not done yet. He takes down JW, and will he be able to find another frag, or will he get taken down? Time will tell.
Oh no! Kenny is all gone.
That will be a little bit interesting. They've all around the corner. They've got no flashbangs. There's the one actually, Kenny. He goes down. Olaf with the follow-up kill. They should be falling back. They must realize they're all here now, and Fnatic are still fighting, even though they don't need to. They are coming out on top, but this is a big risk to take right here. JW gonna go down as well. What is going on here, Lee?
You can't ask aggressive players to not be aggressive when they have rifles versus pistols. They just don't want any of it, but it is... Common sense has finally run true for Fnatic, and Crimson Flusher do make their way to B site. They will get the plant down, and Envy, well, they've managed to rescue 2 AKs. I was talking about how their economy is in trouble. Keeping hold of these 2 AKs will be pretty big for them going into the next round.
Absolutely. Now looking at the 15-13, it's going to be very difficult now. This is when the pressure comes in. Can they handle it? Can they hold on? Fnatic, 2 more required here, but this is the grand final we wanted. It's going right down to the wire.
I mean, it had a terrific start, and I think it hasn't really let off since. We started at a very, very high level, and it's kept going on. And it's only the first map here. If Fnatic make this into overtime, I don't know what will happen. We'll end up in a situation where fatigue is also going to be a factor. How long can you keep performing at such a high level?
That is the question. Here we go, EnVyUS. It's now or never.
Don't want to lose the 29th round in the first map here to someone sneaking up behind them. That would be the worst feeling. They want to make sure that Envy are far back and defensive, and then they'll go for a play. They've got 2 smokes, 3 smokes in fact, and 2 Molotovs. Very important with these Molotovs if you're going to execute on the A-bomb side to flush out anyone who's there. But look at Kenny pushing through. He goes down to Olaf. How does that work? He gets that shot, and this might happen for Fnatic.
That's a good molly. That's going to slow them down, but Olaf's going to push on through, and then that's going to catch MBK out. He's the man in the cross, but he's been flashed out. Apex is going to join them, but Olaf's already in position. Now the rest of the Fnatic, they're starting to push on, but the rotate, the counter, the fake, it's all working out, and it's Olaf absolutely pulling the strings around the back. JW is going to head back towards A site and completely keep EnVyUS away from this one. 15-14 looks almost guaranteed here, ladies and gentlemen. Apex and Kyo, they can't go for it.
So we saw Olofmeister again EnVyUS went for the push on short with the flashbang. He took down a no-scope and then just opened up the bomb site completely. Fantastic stuff for him. 3 frags, and what a performance. We know he is one of the best players in the world, but kiyoshima desperately trying to stay alive now. He knows how important it is to save this rifle.
They've got nothing if this goes down, and it will go down. It's Pronax that pick.
Try and rotate, but he's running headlong straight to Crims. Crims will cut him out. Pronax and Flusha. Apex is left alone over on B site now, but they're not smoking because Flusha doesn't want to choose to throw it down. He's all the way over in tunnels, but it doesn't matter when they're landing shots like this. Apex is trying to stop them, but it's not going to happen. It will be overtime in the first map of the Grand Finals.
I can't believe it. How has this happened? They were so far away from this, and the euphoria they must be feeling right now after getting back.
Interesting that neither have gone for the double AWP setup, which most of them were running throughout, so clearly worried about their economical problem if they lose that round.
Both players getting tagged there. You can see JW and MBK taking damage here. Big aggression at the start of this round, and here we go then. Kenny S actually getting tagged as well. This is an interesting start to the round.
EnVyUS getting the grenade thrown straight on towards kiyoshima as well, so a lot of damage being dished out by Fnatic, but as of yet, no opener going in their favour. It's looking like it may well be an A hit. EnVyUS trying to sell the flake. It's something he does quite regularly, and it's going to be all on MBK here.
This is not a comfortable position to be in. When they all come around this corner, MBK on 16 health. When he goes down, Kenny's going to get smoked off, and Happy will be very much alone on that bomb site. This could all rest on one person. He makes the jump. He's going to try and buy time with his flashbang. It's up once, but they're all coming mid-air shot, and MBK is down, and there's 40 seconds left. Fnatic, they actually do slow it down. They want to see if Envy are going to make any kind of mistake, and it could be Kenny pushing out on long here.
They switch positions quickly. They're Happy, runs straight over to short. Kenny is hopping himself up on top of the boxes to get himself a look down long. They knew they really wanted to get an early frag before they managed to get in position, but they're going to be piling around the corner. Happy's going to have to get in position. Kenny manages to find one. Apex is just below, but EnVyUS and Flusha will manage to cut them down, and Apex has to wait in the smoke. It looks like they're going to backtrack away. Envy going for the save. It's Fnatic that take the first round in overtime.
Interesting decision, like you said, Anders, for MBK to even stay in that position. Once he lost the long control there, that's where the round fell apart with the CTs. It enables him to pinch the bomb side like you saw there, and they're so isolated on the bomb side as well. It's very difficult to hold that. Kenny is doing everything he could on the side, but he only got one frag before he got taken down.
I've got a lot of admiration for the way that Fnatic are playing right now as well. The patience and the overall team control to get the frag that quickly and then not just try and speed up behind it. With only 40 seconds left, that's a huge temptation. A good kill from kiyoshima there. And again, because Envy are playing the CT side, their rifles are more expensive. They only have 10,000 starting money in 3 rounds.
Flusha already through, and that nade coming straight on towards EnVyUS, but Flusha already through. Kenny and MBK holding the angle around the smoke. MBK checks, but Flusha gets the spray down, and that start things off well. And now Kenny is in a really tricky situation. He's got 3 members pushing him in pit.
Yeah, but coming up from Catwalk, it's JW, and as Kenny goes down, they already have the A bomb site. Apex is running up, and he has no idea he's going to get sprayed down. JW, a moment of hesitation there, but it comes through. And once again, Envy, they can't even dream of retaking here. That's twice now that they have to give it up before it even really unfolds. Fnatic, they're playing godlike CS here at the moment. Crim's going to walk right in there, and Happy actually finds that kill in spite of the odds.
We need to remember that both these teams in regular time did have a higher T-side ratio, 10-5, both the scores, so Envy's still going to be in a little bit of trouble coming into this third and final round of their extra time half.
So a very big spawn-based game being played here. We saw Flusha getting that nice spawn, they're taking it into long. They got the first 2 frags again, and that enabled JW just to run onto the side. That pincer action again. The CT's desperately trying to retake from CT spawn, but wasn't meant to be, and they actually will lose the kill there on Kiyoshima.
Across the middle, it's going to be a challenge, and Apex, not in this lifetime. He is destroyed.
Well, when they're lining up like that, you know you're in trouble. JW already in sight, spray down through the door, catches Kyo. That grenade's going to rattle through, and this is sheer confidence from Fnatic, sheer aggression being unanswered by EnVyUS. Kiyoshima gets himself the orb. Can he make some work from this one? Pronax around the side will manage to catch him with the AK, and kennyS and MBK is all that stands, but Fnatic will be closing out the half. Oh, hello, NBK is not done yet.
What is this madness? How is this round not done for Envy? I don't understand. NBK, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here. He's going to run through with the Deke looking for the shot, but he can't make it. He's going to get shot. Yeah, a bit of a fast move here towards B, but they run into a Molotov, and that might have persuaded them to change their mind. JW up on Catwalk to take down Apex. A very strong opening frag that's going to get Fnatic one step closer to winning the first map here. They need another 4 kills, and they will have done it. NBK also tagged up a bit, but Kenny with the reply is ridiculous. He hits the headshot on JW, and now we're going to be in a 4v4.
kennyS still holding this angle. olofmeister, do you see over on B? Looks like Happy might actually think about going for the challenge here, and Olof, not in his lifetime will he allow that shot to push on through. Flusher will be so vital. Crims is in a perfect position as well. They have a great little crossfire. MBK gets one, but they don't count for Flusher to still be there. kennyS just smokes him off, but Flusher's not having any of it. He's going to push on through. He's going to gun down Kenny, and Kiyoshima now all alive into the crosshairs of olofmeister. Just lines up the shot, gets the support of Flusher, and this will be Fnatic taking map 1 on Dust2, 19-15.
Just saw JW there pushing on the shore the last round. He knew he needed to make something happen, finds that shot in lower B. But this just shows you how equally skilled these teams are. kennyS replying straight back in there. Such a back and forth round, but Fnatic take map number 1, and what a story it's been.
Wow, that might have been the first time I've seen a really emotional reaction from Fnatic like that. They definitely felt the pressure of playing on this stage in a game where they